Fallout is the sixth installment of the Mission Impossible franchise. It was really a fun ride. I have the opportunity to go this week, trying to avoid the crowds, to really enjoy it, and with my wife, and we really have fun. It was definitely a fun movie. Tom Cruise as an operative for IMF definitely it's one of the highlights of the movie. The level of stunts that he performs in the movie are just above everything he has done before. Definitely enjoyed to see the cast coming together again. People like, in this case, Ving Rhames as Luther Stickle. Definitely, he definitely has the heart of the film. You also have Simon Pegg as Benjamin Dunn. It's definitely the comic relief of the film. Having Rebecca Ferguson back again as Ilsa Foss, the former MI6 agent, who she was part of the Rogue Nation, and definitely was a highlight of Rogue Nation. I'd definitely love to see her again. They bringing the cast together. It was really cool to see Alec Baldwin. I really miss Jeremy Renner. I find that Agent Brand was kind of missing in the movie. He was not part of the film. I think he has other commitments, but nonetheless, the film was extremely enjoyable. One part of the film is that he does tie some loose ends from previous films, so which brings everything together. It kind of opens the door for new things, for new films to come. Of course, they made a lot of money. They're making a lot of money with this film. At the theater, there were a lot of families, a lot of people, different ages. So it really touches a lot of people. It brings a lot of people together. So I think that there is still room for more films to come. So it was enjoyable. The action level, the camera angles. I think that it was a perfect shot film in comparison to the previous one. I thought, Ghost Protocol was great, a great film. Rogue Nation was good with the film part, the camera angles. But this one amps that. It's just a lot better. The angles, it really brings that tension. And those moments are really, really hard and tense. The action, it has its flaws. The movie is not perfect. It stars, kind of predictable, and it kind of slows down a bit, or it's kind of slow moving pacing in the beginning. But once he hits the middle of the film and goes beyond that, once he hits that part, it goes really fast, and the action is just scene after scene. You see a lot of action, a lot of unbelievable moments, which is kind of good. It keeps you entertained, which that's actually the reason why you go and watch these movies, this type of movies. It is not perfect plot-wise. It has its weaknesses, and one of them, of course, is the pace at the beginning. But then, of course, the plot itself, it's predictable. You can see it miles away how things are gonna unfold. The villains are weak. You can see them miles away how things are going to unfold. So that was the weakest part of the film. But it makes up with the action levels, with the stunts. It makes up with those moments of suspense. Definitely it's a good movie. And one of the greatest things about this movie in the end is that it has a heart. And that's the part that I really like about this film. It has a heart. It has a message in the middle of that film. It's not only action and explosions and crazy things happening, but it has a heart. It has a main core message that I find it very, very refreshing, particularly in this time and age where a lot of films are more into the action part. So it was a great film. I highly recommend it. If you have the opportunity to watch it, I would say just go for it. Particularly if you go to the movie theater, an IMAX will be fantastic, particularly with the sound levels. The soundtrack was great. I think this is the best soundtrack in the whole franchise. So they have the best music, the music score, but also, the shots, the cinematography, all of that was just phenomenal. It really blow your mind, the things that they did. So I really like it. I don't think it's better than Rogue Nation. I prefer Rogue Nation. It was a much better paced movie, better designed, created movie. This one, I would say, is a perfect second. I've been a fan of Mission Impossible since the first one, but I think as it went along, it has improved. Ghost Protocol was a great movie. Rogue Nation was superior to that. I think this is not as superior to Rogue Nation story-wise, but the film alone, just the camera angles, it really was better than Rogue Nation on that part. And of course, the action and the stunts were extremely crazy. The visuals were fantastic, and seeing Tom Cruise in action still at this age is still performing well and still running as fast as he does. It's just one of the highlights of the film. So I give this movie easily an 8 out of 10. So go ahead, if you have the opportunity, go and watch it, and don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends. And stay tuned for more videos. So I'll see you next time. God bless you, my friends.